Pantone just announced their new color of the year, Mocha Mousse, and the feelings about this particular shade have been mixed. Now, I don't tend to use these warmer neutrals. However, I do want to shed some light as to how you can use this color and what likely led to this trend, or when this color was forecasted 2 years ago, how this came about. Now, let's talk about the trends. Trends tend to be a little bit of cyclical. So after a few years of seeing vibrant, high chroma colors, we have a tendency to want to revert back to more neutral colors that feel a little more predictable and comforting. Now, what likely led to this color decision was a lot of the things that are happening in the world. So we tend to look at what is currently happening and what are projected trends, meaning what is happening in the world. Sometimes politics can influence that, but it's also technology. And there's been such a big push for AI that a lot of people have felt apprehensive about AI and what does that mean for their jobs and their future. So by using this warm and inviting hue that tends to be a little bit more neutral, it brings us back to nature. So this is what this particular hue, Mocha Mousse, can really help you connect back to nature. It has a sense of luxury without being in your face, but it's also comforting and inviting. And it's a hue that tends to connect us to the ground. It feels more earthy. So these are some of the things to think about when using this hue. Should you use it for your branding? No. If it doesn't align with what you're trying to evoke in your audience, you don't have to use this hue. However, it's a really great hue to use when you pair with other colors to bring some sense of grounding and a little bit of balance. So I'll talk a lot more about this. I'll even feature some color combinations that you can use. I'm working on the latest update for my color trends course on LinkedIn Learning, and I will share a lot more information there. But I did want to shed some light as to what likely led to choosing this particular hue. And it's not just something that is picked randomly out of the hat. So I can't wait to share more, and let me know if you have any questions. Pop them in the comments.